too easy.
Have you done Lucia speedrun? Nah, it's not nearly as good of a speedrun as Dante. Unfortunately. Keep rolling. DMC2 is actually a pretty sick speedrun. I'm not going to do it justice whatsoever because I am like super rusty. It's been a few months since I've done a DMC2 run, but actually pretty dope. Honestly, I think that DMC2's any percent normal run is better than DMC1's any percent normal run. Because at least it's not like holy water spam. Oh, I definitely like this as a speedrun more than 5 for sure. There's no playing as V. I would much rather play as DMC2 Dante than V any day. My orbs are really low. What's up, Brazil? OMG, Dante's so floaty. Not as floaty as Season 5. V has the same gameplay as the MC2. Definitely not. The MC2's gameplay is way better than the V's gameplay. Okay, this is much better. Definitely keeping my S rank a lot better than the first arena. Orb economy is pretty important in this run, so keeping the S rank so I get more orbs from the enemy drops is pretty huge. No damage as well, which is really good. Should get the good rank here. Hey, nice S rank. Let's go. Huge dub, boss man. I'd rather a DMC1 remake or a DMC3 remake. I'd rather Capcom just stops making video games. Personally. So sad how a single bad character can ruin the entire experience for DMC5. Well, that wouldn't be the case if they added divergence mode. But they didn't, so. It's their own fault. Dante has 18 missions in this game? Yes. Supposedly, he was supposed to have 20, and 2 of them were supposed to be bike missions that are kind of like Bayonetta's motorcycle missions. Thank God he doesn't. They added what? Divergence mode? Just letting you play as any character for whatever mission you want. Another feature literally in the demo, not in the main game. Remake Gage. I heard Kamiya was gonna let Dante not jump in DMC1. I don't know if that rumor's true. I believe it. Kamiya is just full of bad takes. Anything's bad about Kamiya, I just believe wholesale. No justification needed. Just like, Kamiya had a bad idea, like true. Nice Gage. Hope the fireworks go well. This is where Devil May Cry 2 is gonna get really cool. First 2 missions are kind of lame, but they're setting up for mission 3. So there's a mechanic in this game called Majin Devil Trigger. If you have played DMC5, then you know kind of what that is. It's the same thing as Sin Devil Trigger, but in this game, you set it up in a way cooler way. So like, my health is the green bar. And if the green bar ever turns red, then that means I'm in Majin. So if the green bar turns red, that means I have less than 10% of my total HP. And if I have Devil Trigger and I'm in less than 10% of my total HP, then I can activate what's called Majin Devil Trigger. And when I do that, it makes me invincible for like 30 seconds. It gives me an unstoppable God mode moveset, basically. So the entire point of the speedrun is to set up Majin so that you can just absolutely eviscerate the boss fights. So it's like super high risk, high reward because you want to take damage fast, but not take too much time to take the damage. See, like right there, I got into Majin, but then I immediately got hit, so I fucking died. It's like unlucky. So setting up Majin is risky and hard. I'm gonna try to set it up again though, because I don't want to fucking round trick the monkey. There it is. I accidentally was in the air. That's not good. There we go. Good backup. Basically, SCT with conditions. Yeah, and you're literally invincible when you do it. It's got the super moves and everything. And in this game, it stacks with your power-ups. So like, you don't buy moves in this game, you buy damage upgrades. So like, I bought a damage upgrade for Rebellion, so Rebellion does more damage now. And that stacks with Majin. So Majin does even more damage when you do that. And it stacks with the customizable DT, so if you have like the Flame Heart, for instance, which makes you do more damage, then it does even more damage. And on top of that, you can use Devil Stars while in Majin to keep Majin for even longer. So the whole run is basically like complex setups to get yourself into Majin DT. And then to just absolutely obliterate the bosses with it. It's really cool. Melee does more damage always in this game. The guns are kind of ass in this game, at least compared to DMC1. So we just fucked the monkey, and now we're gonna fuck the tentacle monster. Taking damage also builds DT, so like I don't even need DT to do it here. Goodbye. Way more fun than playing it casually? Oh yeah, definitely. This is the coolest boss in the game for sure. Hopefully I'll be able to do the strat. It's really hard. Oh wait, no, that's the next mission. I'm trolling. This is not the coolest boss in the game. This boss sucks. Yeah, Majin is what makes the game a fun speedrun. For sure. If I had a better route, then I would have bought a purple orb here. And then I could just DT shoot these guys and this would be way faster, but I suck at this game, so we're gonna have to suffer a little bit here. How many missions? 18? No, not the tank. Tank is not the coolest boss. I thought we were on mission 6. Trolling. Yeah, Dante is really floaty in this game. I never really noticed that, but it feels kind of like DMC5. The MC5 moment. Yeah, the building boss is really cool. So time for the meme boss, but we're gonna try to set up Majin here so that when we fight the helicopter we'll have Majin, so we can skip a big platforming section. But the tanks are kind of RNG. You need like specific attacks so that you can set up Majin. Rather play this than 5? Certainly. I could beat this fast in like 5. Yeah, you get some more DT upgrades and stuff. We'll get the fire rune and stuff. I don't know if we're gonna be able to set up Majin. Tanks are not giving me good attacks. There we go. Oh, I did not mean to shoot it that much. Definitely can't do Majin now. RNG, random number generation. Just means random. I might be able to do it. Do this setup. There we go. That works. Just do everything much faster and much better in Majin, so. Flying. Aw. If you kill the chopper right there, then you like get teleported forward and get to skip this little section. But I didn't have enough Majin left over. I actually don't want to heal here. I want to keep this low health. If possible. And actually, I want the full heal. That's right. Rolling. I'm trying to remember, fuck. I think I do want the full heal. Yeah, because I don't have DT. So, yeah, I get the green orb there. Perfect. There is a yellow down here. Gold orb, brother. If I already have DT, I can get away with. Alright. So this fight is like notoriously cancer, but if I do the speedrun setup right, it's actually really cool. But if I do it wrong, then it'll be notoriously cancer for a reason. Getting hit by both of these rockets enough times will set me up one more time. If I get hit by both, I should be like perfectly in Majin. Yeah, there we go. But now things get really scary because I need to not take any more damage, and the helicopter is kind of an asshole. Has an eye on the side of it. Oh my god, he's an asshole, like I said. He has an eye on the side of it, and that's his weak spot, and if you don't hit him with that weak spot, then he just takes like no damage, so. That's fun. He needs to turn towards you so that you can hit the weak spot. Damn it, I died. Sucks. The game just forces you to use that gold orb? Yeah, I mean that's how it does in DMC1 as well, I believe. If you die, you just use the gold orb. Trust me, it's much faster to die and try again with the setup than it is to try to fight the boss normally. I actually didn't know it would be there again if I died. That's cool. That's pretty convenient. I figured I'd check just in case, but I didn't think it'd actually be there. Alright, here we go, Chopper. Don't be a bitch. One of those rockets hit the floor, which is not good. Perfect. Okay, but I got fucked before I could even leave the area. Feels good, man. Please, sir. Come down here. Turn towards me. This is what happens if you don't hit the eye. He ends up with half his health and now I'm fucked. Because he would not turn towards me. Now my goal is to build enough DT to be able to DT again without raising my health. There we go. You could spam Majin DT super attacks. I mean, yeah, but they suck a dick against the helicopter. So, no, there's no taunt in this game. This boss is the coolest fight in the game for sure. Hey Vex, how you doing? Don't want to get hit by the laser 3 times. Ah, man. That's gonna be weird. I should have got modded from that. I need to take damage, but only like a tiny bit. And he's just not gonna attack me for a while. Dude, how did that do enough to kill? That's so annoying. That's the hard part about these runs is like you need to get exactly the right amount of damage taken. And if you mess up on some of the setup, then it's like, fuck, man. The recovery is so hard. There we go. Perfect. That's what I was looking for last time. I wanted to hit the laser to hit me while I'm in DT. Because it'll set me up perfect for Majin. Perfect fight. That was actually really good. Nice. I'm actually kind of glad I died now. I got to show it off. That's like the coolest boss fight in the game. You got like full combo him, basically, from the Majin setup there. They have like Majin super moves where it kind of worked like Showdown or Maximum Bet, like Nero in 4 and 5, but in this game, like, you know, so it's like sword and gun at the same time while in DT. But in this game, the inputs are super tight. Like, you have to frame perfectly to hit them at the same time. So when people run this game, like, dude, when I'm going for one of those attacks, I like do this. So I make sure I hit them both at the same time. And you could do them like right when your Majin's about to run out. Because it's like a big long animation that can't be interrupted by losing DT. So you want to use like all of your Majin and then end with a finisher like that. Why you need low health? Because you don't activate Majin DT unless you're at less than 10% HP. Otherwise you just do normal DT. When my health turns red, that's how I know I'm gonna go into Majin if I activate DT. Yeah, you have to be at red health. Let's start with the elevator, because this elevator moves in real time even if you're not in the room, so. Do I go here first? Or do I go here first? I don't remember. I go here first. Grab Vendetta. And the Flame Heart. That's Damage Heart, I think, actually. Flame Heart's not till later. That's Vendetta. Did you miss the best boss, the giant butterfly demon? No, not yet. That's the Flame Heart. So Flame Heart makes us do more damage. Vendetta also is a heavier version of our sword, so that does more damage. We're not going to equip it yet, but we will. There's a cool thing you can do in this game, which I'm going to try to do, but I'm definitely going to fail at. It's called orb manipulation. So with the very specific ranks, you can do something cool. So if you get a... I think it's EE DD BB CCAA, like that. So I got a D rank there, let it go away. D rank again, let it go away. C, let it go away. C, let it go away. Now I need 2 A ranks. I messed it up. Well, anyways, if you get the right order of ranks, then you'll get a 10 times orb multiplier. So if you do like E, E, D, D, C, C, A, A, and then like the next combo afterwards that you keep an S rank, literally all of the enemies that you kill will drop 10 times the amount of orbs they're normally supposed to. Which gives you like an extra 10,000 orbs or something crazy for this section. It's used at like really high level runs to get like an extra Devil Star. But this is a perfect time to do it because it's just an auto scroller. So you can set it up without losing any time. No, it doesn't stand for anything. It's just like a little built-in secret in the game. If you get certain combo ranks in a row, then the game gives you a bunch of extra orbs. What's up, Kurapika? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. My orb out is like completely fucked because I died a couple times, so we'll see how it goes. Purple orb. Swords. Upgrade Vendetta once. Equip. Vendetta. Unlucky, he charged me. You can really easily S-rank this mission by no damaging it and getting a bunch of orbs. But you have to get lucky and have this boss not do that charge attack. Yeah, so ideally right now I would be buying another purple. Or well, not yet. In a couple missions I'd be buying another purple orb and a Devil Star, but I'm not gonna be able to afford probably either of those, so see how it goes.
Caution.
Classic Capcom escape where they give you 12 minutes to run out of a building that takes 1 minute to run out of. Regular DT in this game is super strong too, not just Majin. So a lot of the boss fights in the mid game, you actually use regular DT because setting up Majin is like either too risky or not fast. Like that mission was literally just the boss fight, so obviously you're not gonna set up Majin on the boss fight just to fight the boss. Especially because like there's a lot of attacks that you can do like multi-hits of. Like right there I was using this game's version of Million Stab, which you can only do in DT, but you could just let go of DT, and then every single hit of Million Stab still hits and builds DT. So you can basically infinitely farm Devil Trigger by doing Million Stab in this game. You'll like lose DT at a really slow rate because every time you undo DT, the attack still has DT properties, but also refills DT on each hit. And air raid in this game is like insanely good, actually. So we'll use that a bunch too. Oh, go to the door, Dante, please. Thank you. Camera in this room kind of sucks. I'm glad that they finally fixed that with RE4 Remake. It's like the only game in the series where, in like any Capcom game, where they give you an escape timer and the escape timer is actually tight. Or they give you 12 minutes to escape that, and it takes like 2. No, casually this game is dog shit, but it's a pretty cool speedrun. Debated. Time for the Vor level. Vor makes a great setup for DT though. For Majin, I mean. All the combat happening behind my camera. Because the camera on this game is really good. So we're gonna let the worms eat us. And then mash out at the last second so we get Majin. Also the fastest way to kill them. To mash out. So. I don't want them to eat us. Oh man, unlucky. We don't like Vor, Asinium? Been on the internet long enough, I thought you'd be a Vor enjoyer. I actively fight against being psyoped. That's pretty base. Hey, Oreo. Oreo big boar enjoyer, apparently. She's here for it. There we go, much better. This game actually hard on the hardest difficulty. I don't know, I never played it on that difficulty. It sounds unfun. I had enough for the purple orb, but not enough for the Devil Star, which is fine. That means that I'll have to fight the boss without DT, but I won't have to forego the skip. Which is good. If it weren't for a loner, you think the speedrun sucked? Yeah, I mean, he's the only one that's actually optimized it, so. Cat vibing to the DMC2 soundtrack, as she should be. Bro, how did I miss that? Oh. Indiana Jones! I'm Indiana Jonesing for a burger right now. That sounds so good. It's a big platforming section puzzle there that you could do, or you could just do that. The boss is in a hole in the ground, don't ask me why. Ouch. Where is Bulbrick? This camera's not very good. There we go. I wonder why they ditched wall running in later games. Because Capcom is like school in July. They got no class. Time for depth perception in the boss fight. The skulls are a psyop, ignore them. Oreo. Please. Make a move. Decide. Stop being such a fence sitter. What do you want? You want the desk or you want me? I mean, DMC3 had wall running, but I see no use for it, except for it being really fucking cool. Hello? Is that not enough use? That seems like more than enough use for me. Centrist cat. I mean, there really is no need for a move to have any more utility than just being cool in a Devil May Cry game. It's like the point of the game, is to be cool. This is the nighttime mission, right? No, it's not. But I did buy the right thing on accident. This is the mission I was thinking of. Forgot about the Arias fight. Now I want Electro Heart. I'm gonna go this way first. See if I remember how to kick cancel. Or this will be really painful. I think I do though. Hold lock on, hold shoot. Yeah, there we go. You can infinite fly in this game by holding shoot and just kicking over and over again. But you gotta be locked on to do it, so. It's really useful there though, because it lets you skip aggroing a bunch of enemies. That would normally stop you from being able to do that. This game is very finished, by the way. Check this out. So there's a bunch of enemies in this room. Oh no, tragic. Now there is not a bunch of enemies in this room. If you just wall run right there, they all disappear. Hey, Leslie. Legit, they just disappear. I don't know why, but they just do. I wish that was a strat in every room. So there we go. Be out of here. There's one more fight we could skip here. We have to activate one more orb to get to the boss fight. But it's a bunch of mages and they all surround the orb. So I kind of have to hit the orb in the air with air raid, while not being able to lock onto it. You can hold R2 in this game to cancel lock on, but It's still really hard. Hey, that was really good. That was really, really good. If you run out of DT there, it just becomes a complete nightmare. I want to switch back to Flameheart, I believe. There's a bug with Flameheart that makes it so when you hit Flameheart with air raid on those things up there, then like a really crazy sound effect happens. That like hurts my ears, so that's why you switch. The epic bug. Also, Flameheart makes your attacks do like insane hit stun, which is why Phantom just got his boy hole blown out. Even though you would think like, you know, Flameheart would be bad for the fire spider, but no. This is the hardest mission in the game by far. It's essentially just you stand in this room and fight enemies for 4 minutes. But the timer is actually really tight, and you can hit some really cool Majin cycles here. Using this door. Since Majin has like those super moves that are essentially room clears, you can like kill certain waves and then use Majin at the right time to like instant clear the next wave and stuff. You're gonna see none of that here. I just want to use Majin and not die. That's pretty good timing, I think. And then there's like a lot of RNG here too, because the enemies can drop white orbs, which gives you more DT. And so like, you can get white orbs that, oh god, refill your Majin so that you can just like keep Majin the whole time. If you get really lucky and stuff. But as of right now, like, you know, I don't have any health. And it's very scary. So I did that slightly early, and so he did not die. That. See how it's floating. I mean, there's no more waves. Okay, we're good. Cool. That door does its job, unlike that lazy DMC3 door. Dude, actually, real talk. That door will always hit you. Unlike DMC3 door, just troll you. That mission 15 door, just whenever you need it to hit you, it just won't do it. Yeah, usually you can expect a couple deaths there if you're rusty. So that was pretty good. Didn't die. Cool. Now, this level is interesting. These are elevators or auto scrollers, so they're great to set up Majin in. But they're very scary because there's like 12,000 enemies in it. Oh. Because you're literally just waiting for the elevator to end, so you set up Majin in the meantime. Handsome. How you doing? Nice. Those orbs will send you into like an extra combat arena if you hit them, so insane time loss if you do. That was good. Not bad. This is going a lot better than I was expecting, honestly. Not to jinx it. Bulwark is scary. Yep, that's why. Hey, Aether. Hey, you know if your Royal Guard's charged in 3, there's balls in the top left corner by your health bar. They'll be shiny if it's charged. Honestly, this fight is like legit easier in regular DT instead of Majin. And way less risky. The lock-on in the camera is just so bad in this room. Bye, Bulwark. We got another infected chopper tier boss fight coming up though, where I literally have to hit the strat, otherwise it's gonna be insanely ass. Try Sugma Balls. Best boss fight in the game. The strat here makes him like not bad, but you have to get the strat, otherwise it's just cursed. I'll die. Okay, also, there's a troll-ass green orb here that will literally ruin your whole Majin setup. XD. You don't want to go into Majin right away. You want to figure out which head you're supposed to be attacking first, because only one of them takes damage at a time. There it is. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, thank God, I almost choked it. There's Trisegma. Okay, and then even when you do that though, it's not over yet because he always gets his final attack off. And since you did Majin, that'll always kill you if it hits you. So you have to roll that. Even if you've basically killed the boss already, if you miss the roll, you just die. And you and when you respawn in front of the boss with full DT and full health. And there's no way to set up Majin again. Literally the strat to set up Majin again is you go down the elevator and then back up the elevator. Remind me to watch the cutscene when I kill this boss. Normally I'd use a double start here, but my orb economy is completely fucked, so I'm not going to do that. He should be dead already, but I have no DT. So sad. And I died. Well, now I'll have DT. Thanks, Arius. Now the boss fight will be really easy. So yeah, I told you it'd be easy. My life!
King? Yeah. Here's your crown.
Epic. King, here's your crown. Okay, so this is the final mission. It's just a boss rush, basically. And ideally, we're going to Majin the entire thing to death. So I want 3 lasers. Good. One more laser. Perfect. Do you remember earlier when I said that you can maintain Majin by just using Devil Stars? Not actually used anywhere else, but it's a little broken here. It even preserves into the next boss fight. Not super useful, but a thing you can do. Fuck it. I don't want to die. I think ideally you'd come into the fight with like almost full DT and then Or I could die. That would work. And then I'd respawn with full DT. Probably would be faster than fighting like this. There we go. This feels like the final boss of Elden Ring. Now you fucked up. GG. 106, actually not that bad. For not having ran in months. Yeah, okay. GG's. Yeah, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Honestly, I remember the back of the charts pretty well.